Hey guys, it's Chris Quick and Manhwa Geek, and today we are back with another episode of the Indomitable Martial King. Once again, guys, I'd like to thank y'all for liking and supporting the Manhwa series that I've been doing so far. If you enjoy what I do, be sure to leave a like and subscribe as well, so that way I'll know that the content that I put out there is good. And be sure to give me comments too to give me feedback, so that way I know if I am doing something right, incorrectly, the way I do storytelling is wrong. Just let me know down in the comments below, so that way I can improve on that. But anyway, guys, as always, stay positive, stay quick, and let's go on ahead and get right into it. Moving back to Reifenhart, he begins to wonder if he could defeat the Golden Knight, as the artifact that he is looking for is located within the area of the tennis family. Seeing no other option, Reifenhart will go out and begin to sneak his way in order to search for the artifact. With the stealth mission going smoothly, Reifenhart will find the entrance to the storage room. Searching, he will finally come across the artifact that he was looking for, the illusion's voice. However, despite his success, he will grow careless as he triggered the alarm by a simple trap. This will alert the others as Reifenhart begins sweeping his way, knocking out the soldiers in his trail. Continuing their pursuit, Reifenhart will prioritize escaping at all costs. However, the soldiers show no sign of letting him escape easily. With Russ seeing the situation, he would charge in to deliver a blow to Reifenhart. However, Reifenhart would catch his attack by the chain and counter with his own, sending Russ out of here. Things would get serious as the Golden Knight Eustace makes his way into the scene. Now, with the two facing off one another, the battle will commence. Making the first move, Reifenhart would charge in with Eustace responding in kind. However, moments before the attack, the two took notice of their intentions and quickly evade each other's strike. Drawing back, they both realized that this won't be an easy fight. Now starting, Eustace would make his following with a howling shadow. However, Reifenhart was able to cancel out the attack, seeing a weakness. Eustace would be surprised, but would acknowledge the fighter as the two would begin to battle it out across the area. Seeing an opening, Reifenhart would deliver a punch with Eustace ready to block it. However, upon impact, Eustace is stunned at the strength behind the attack. Regaining composure, Eustace would cast a wind arrow imbued with flames. Reifenhart would quickly evade the attack. Seeing this, Eustace would follow up with another attack. This one, however, could put Reifenhart's life in jeopardy. What appears to be a direct hit, an explosion is followed afterward. Reifenhart will come out of it unscathed. However, he knows the situation is getting more serious between the two. Proceeding to attack, Eustace casts the spell Breath of Decay. Reifenhart will see this and be able to neutralize it. Rushing in, Reifenhart and Eustace would deliver numerous attacks on one another. With Eustace having enough, he will launch an ultimate attack called the Light of Ethereal and begin to charge at Reifenhart to deliver his ultimate attack. Reifenhart will respond by bracing the attack with his ultimate defense, Spiral Guard. This will result in an explosion. As the dust clears, Reifenhart is seen escaping. This would shock Eustace as he was able to survive and successfully block his ultimate attack. Though from Reifenhart's point of view, we see that the attack did a number on him, as he would fall in the ocean. Eustace would quickly tell the other soldiers to check what he took from the storage and to run a search party. Meanwhile, Sirius would wake up with a bad feeling that something might have happened to Reifenhart. And upon that next morning, the soldiers are now in pursuit of Sirius and Celine, who have come looking for Reifenhart. With the soldiers telling them to surrender, Sirius will respond by testing her new weapon, knocking out the soldier in the process. Eustace would arrive to ask about the situation, which in turn will result in him stepping into the scene. As they prepare for battle, Celine would cast a buff on Sirius. Even so, Eustace would showcase his incredible speed as he would charge for Sirius. Just in time, Sirius was barely able to block the attack, sending her flying back. Now, the situation does not look good. Moving over to Reifenhart, he reflects on the battle with Eustace, stating that fighting against him was a poor choice. Regardless, he was able to acquire the artifact that he was searching for, though he would begin to wonder how he got here. There, a dwarf by the name of Hathos along with Tila would greet him. This would shock Rivenheart as normally dwarves wouldn't be too friendly with humans, though shortly his questions were answered upon hearing the name Savior by a priest named Gelfide. He explains that years ago a message was received from their lord Al-Poth to follow the man that would change the course of fate. This would surprise Ravenheart as Al-Poth's message carried over to this life as well, with the same thing happening in his past life. As time passed, Ravenheart would make a smooth recovery, now looking to meet the priest Gelfide. Tila would guide him. Arriving, Gelfide would inform Ravenheart that the high priest Moshlin would like to meet him. This would bring a smile to Ravenheart as he remembers him from his past life as well. Gelfide continues by going on to share the location of the high priest. He would have Tila accompany Ravenheart on his journey as a guide to the Grand Forest that Moshlin resides in. Ravenheart looks forward to the meeting as he has questions that he would like answered upon meeting Moshlin. Suddenly, Hathos will come in to inform Ravenheart that his companions have been imprisoned at the castle. Moving over to them, while Scylla and Sirius will stall, meanwhile, Ravenheart and Tillin are making way towards the area. After chowing down on some deer meat, Tilla would notice that Ravenheart is showing signs of healing and would demonstrate with a light attack. Now at 100%, Ravenheart is ready for battle. Back at the castle, we move over to Eustace. He recalls a time where he was approached by a group called the Sage of Silver. Think of this group as humanity's trump card, as their wisdom far surpasses the modern era, with their rank above the king. Besides that, the reason for this encounter actually relates to the request for them to explore the ruins to retrieve Illusion's voice, stating that if you should fail, the fate of the Tennis family would be in danger. Now back to the present, Ravenheart would approach the gate, causing a commotion, bringing the attention of Eustace. He would see that Ravenheart has returned for his companions. As the soldiers would state that things would be different, Ravenheart would agree as he proceeds to showcase his strength, sweeping them away in the process. Upon viewing the battle, Russ can't help but admire the strength of Ravenheart, where he might have found something important. Back to the scene, Ravenheart and Eustace would meet again. Looking forward to round 2, Eustace would turn into the Golden Knight. With that, Eustace would waste no time and launch his first strike, ready to deliver a powerful attack. Ravenheart would smile as the two would clash their first strike, shattering everything around them, with Eustace going for the attack. Ravenheart would quickly have his guard up with a defense barrier. Breaking out of it, Ravenheart would find an opening and begin to launch toward Eustace. While the battle continues, we move over to Sirius and Scylla. There, Tila would make a visit, breaking them out in the process. After encountering a few soldiers and sending one flying, Tila would send the signal notifying Ravenheart that the rescue is complete. Knowing that his friends are safe and sound, Ravenheart is ready to fight at his full potential. Finding the action arrogant, Eustace would go in for a strike, though Ravenheart would evade and counter with a key bullet attack. With things looking to be in favor for Ravenheart, he delivers a blow only for Eustace to evade the attack, quickly responding with his own. Seeing this, Ravenheart was able to avoid it, delivering a blow. However, Ravenheart quickly realized that this isn't the real one, as once he looks around, he sees mirror images of Eustace. Finding it impressive, the clones would proceed to launch their attack, Material Destroy. Though this would fail as Ravenheart was able to see through this attack, finding the real version and delivering a powerful gut punch to Eustace. Regaining composure, Eustace would launch another spell attack on Ravenheart, to which Ravenheart successfully blocked it with Spiral Guard. Proceeding to his next attack, Eustace would launch an ice spell, which would also be blocked by Spiral Guard. Wind Arrow attack Spiral Guard, King of Wind Spiral Guard, Breath of Spiral Guard. Now we reach to the point of trolling, which would infuriate Eustace as he would put all his might into this attack. Ravenheart would prepare for his special move, as he would deliver his ultimate attack, Calamity Horn. Upon impact, the results would show as Eustace's armor would begin to wear down in the process of the clash. And with that, the winner is clear as day. Afterwards, Rifleheart will return the sword and begin on his way, for his goal was only the artifact that was already acquired. Russ, on the other hand, would make his appearance and challenge Rifleheart in battle. Now charging, he goes to deliver his signature strike, though this time, there is something different, as it appears that he may have ascended to a new level after witnessing Rifleheart and Yus's battle. This would become apparent as Rifleheart was able to be scratched by such an attack, shocking him, but just then, he recalled a memory that recognizes the stance and the aura, and it turns out that this man is actually one of the heroes from his past life, Sword Saint Cyrus. Finding this an unlikely meeting, the battle would continue as Cyrus would go for an attack. Rivenheart will respond in kind by blocking the attack and delivering a powerful gut punch to Cyrus. To our surprise, Cyrus would stand his ground after taking such a hit. Impressed, Cyrus would continue his onslaught while Rivenheart attempts to evade his attacks, though that in of itself will become a challenge. And this is where we're going to stop for today. Once again, guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, the notifications, and ring the bell. As always, stay positive, stay quick, and once again, Chris Quick and Manhwa Geek out. Peace.